Hey, what's up everybody? Let's get to know each other. First things first, I am not used to filming stuff. As you can see, I clearly put up a large black sheet behind me, so the fact that it's moving, just ignore that. I decided to put glasses on because I can't see. Okay, my name is Callie Pushnag. I am 24 years old, and as for my music genre, I am not sure. I listened to so many different stuff growing up, like the Stylistics, ELO, to Adele, to Lady Gaga. I love Melanie Martinez, Jasmine Bean. There's so many good artists that I take a lot of inspiration from. I'd say as an artist, my goal is to create music people can relate to that makes them feel like they aren't alone when they're struggling. I went through some bullying in high school, and there were a lot of times where just putting in your earbuds really just drowned out everything else and just helped you get through another day. Melanie Martinez, as I said, was one of my favorite artists, still is. When she put out her Crybaby album and through the K through 12, it was crazy to think I could so deeply and strongly relate to all those songs. I want to be like that for someone else. As for my own genre of music, I've done a mix of rock, dark pop, just alternative stuff. I know that's such an umbrella term. Listening to so many different artists and genres growing up, everything kind of comes to play with each of my songs. I started writing music in middle school, but obviously it wasn't good because I was in middle school. Hopefully things through the stuff I put out now sound somewhat better. I don't know. I believe I released my first studio recorded song in 2018, 2019. Don't remember the correct date, but I'll put a little snippet of it right now. This one was called High. They all got too high, and they thought they could fly. And then after that, in 2023, I put out my first EP called Sweet Bitter. I'll put a little mashup of some of the songs here. So take a ride with me, deep into the subconscious, dive with me. I'll help you find yourself. Yeah, you're addicted, boy, you try to deny. You're addicted, boy, you lie and you lie. Like Frankenstein. Change your name, you can change your hair. Yeah, I don't really fucking care. You can fool me once, but you won't fool me twice. I finally took my own advice. So take my hand and I'll follow you into the darkness. Babe, you're not a bully, see. There were 6 songs on that EP. That was my most recent project, and then just following, I just put out my first single of this year, 2025, called Anyone Else. We're born as anyone else. I live the life of anyone else. And if I have the chance to be, do you think that I could be? My very first song, High, as you can tell, it's a little bit monotoned because I was nervous as all hell to be singing in a studio in front of someone that was not my mom. I have horrible anxiety and I had terrible stage fright, even when doing performances as a little girl in elementary school, middle school. When I would get solos, I would have the nervous shits before going on stage. I was very nervous, is what I was trying to say. When recording this song, horribly nervous. Was too scared to actually use my vocal range. So it was very monotoned. Going into the next project, my Sweet Bitter EP, that one I tried to experiment a bit more. I didn't get comfortable until the very last song, which was called Horns and Halos. The vocals sound very different because, fun fact, I recorded those vocals at home, so obviously I was a bit more comfortable in my own space where I could belt and do all this random stupid crap. If it sounded terrible, just delete it. No one knew it existed. And then as for my latest song, Anyone Else, that one I was most excited to put out because it's a pretty personal song. Well, fun but not so fun fact about me, I am chronically ill. I have rheumatoid arthritis, an autoimmune deficiency disease, and fibromyalgia. And chronic pain is another type of pain. And that song was just talking about, like, I've had enough. I'm tired of being strong, and if I could be reborn as anyone else, experience someone else's pain or happiness or something, like just experience somebody else's life, would I finally have a chance at being happy if I didn't have to deal with the stuff I deal with now. That one I struggled to write mentally and emotionally, but once it was out there, writing that song really made me feel like I got everything out I needed to say. This is how I've been feeling. It's out there, like, time to try to take care of myself again. That's just kind of what that song was about. Coming from that really sad, depressingness, that was my Get to Know Me video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm hoping to post more stuff like this down the line, just to really put myself out there. Again, horrible anxiety, but we're gonna do it because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? Something like that. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and got to know a little bit more about me, and I'd love to have you stick around. See ya!